overseas Mediclaim is very important, especially if you are traveling to US, Canada, even Europe, because the cost is very high over there, and for older age the premium is quite high. So if you're going to these countries, you need to be aware that the premium can be quite high. Other parts not that great. Loss of baggage, passport loss, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But the overseas Mediclaim is something really required for these countries, because it's a big amount of expense if there is a medical condition at overseas. Because your Indian policy Mediclaim is only covered in India, Bhutan and Nepal maximum. Doesn't cover beyond these three countries, most of them. Go ahead, sir.
This overseas Mediclaim policy, does it cover pre-existing diseases if I go to some place?
Pre-existing is a very good question. We have it. Is it really covered? Most of the policies don't cover it. So they clearly say we will not cover it. And few of them which say we will cover it, the wordings are such that they will cover it only to an extent of you making you stable. That is, if they feel that this person can travel back to India and do his heart surgery, they will say you better go back to India and do the heart surgery. We won't pay it in US unless there is a very emergency to make you stable condition, or if there is a real emergency, they will allow heart surgery. But if they can delay for a few days, they will make you change your plans and go back to India for covering this pre-existing conditions. And lack of medical tests is another botheration, because most of the policies don't do any medical tests. It's like supposed to be bought quickly before somebody wants to go abroad. But having a medical test is a good thing, but since they're offering without medical tests, the chances of them trying to justify that you had some condition which was already there, which got aggravated while you're abroad, is high. So they might actually try to tell you that we won't pay you the claim because you had some condition which you didn't declare and there was no medical test done, so you are actually at loss trying to prove that you didn't have any condition. So you need to be aware of that. Cashless network can also be a worry, because you might be at a place where that insurance company may not have a cashless network, and you might have to pay from your pocket, which can be a big amount for hospitalization, and they will reimburse you. But then again, that risk is there. If there is a 10-20 lakhs of hospitalization bill in US, then who will pay? I mean, you are not in a network hospital, so you might have to pay and then get it from the insurance company, which might be a fight if there is some discrepancy.